Can you eat anything else?
No, I saved the room. I'm ready to go. Our most.
Yes.
What are some of the most? Well, first of all, it's the most sought after kind of rib.
Absolutely, the baby back.
It's a baby back rib.
Yep.
It's the most in terms of the portion sizes, 1 pound baby backs.
Yep.
It's the most popular choices in the sauces.
Yep.
Original or the honey barbecue. And the biggest, most customer requested addition, can you give me some more sauce?
That's right.
Yep, we can. So you got the most popular.
Yes.
Most sought after sizes. You got the most popular sauces and the most requested. Give me some more sauces.
And you've got it. It is. It is.
All in one, all ready to go. Let's start with what I'm getting here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 pounds of baby back ribs.
I'm counting 5.
Individually packaged, slow smoked, hours and hours, real hickory wood and charcoal, vacuum sealed individually, sauced already ready for you. And like we said, the baby back rib, what's the difference with the baby back? Look how tender this is. First of all, I just picked it up and the meat's falling right off the bone. So the difference with the baby back, why it's the #1 finest quality rib cut, we call it the filet mignon of ribs.
It's the filet mignon of ribs, everybody.
It is. And the reason is the bones are smaller, there's less fat, and when you have smaller bones and less fat, you have more meat. And that's the baby back difference.
You got more meat. And you do not, as far as I know.
Look how tender this is.
That just fell off.
Yes.
You don't go down to Memphis and get the baby backs.
You don't. We only do
That's
those
crazy.
here at QVC.
Why don't? Because
you know what? We want to
too
do something
expensive, hard to
special.
get?
Absolute. Yes, both.
Yes, both, right?
Yeah, the most expensive cut, and then we wanted to do something special for a QVC customer, so they can get an experience that's still the same great Memphis barbecue from Corky's, but yet the finest ribs that you can get, the baby backs. We cut them into these 1 pound portions, which is a meal size. You know, you choose whether you want the original sauce, has been on our table for 30 years, or that honey barbecue sauce, a little bit sweeter, and the extra sauce.
What do you got here, my friend?
All right, so this is the original over there you're digging into, but I want you to see how clean that bone is.
I want you to see.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Clean as a whistle.
No need to wash my hands.
Look at this.
That's done. That's off there. That is nothing left.
That's when the dogs are mad at you. There's nothing left on the bone.
Yeah. My dog Lucy's probably watching QVC right now, waiting for me to get home. I'll bring some of these home. Hey, one time or an auto delivery every 90 days. If you want to continue, you can delay a shipment, cancel a shipment. You're in total control when it comes to our auto delivery program. These are back. The baby backs are back. Retail value is about $120 here. We've got them for a lot less. This is total restaurant quality.
It is.
As delicious and tender, and if you've tried them in the past, come on in. As delicious and tender as they are, guess what? They're really easy to prepare.
They really, really are. We've done all the work for you. We have slow smoked them hours and hours with the old-fashioned way.
How many
hours? We don't
hours?
take any shortcuts. 6 to 7 hours on our ribs. We take them off one at a time.
Something I would never do.
We hand cut them into these 1 pound portions. It's not some huge machine. We don't do anything with machines. The old-fashioned way is the only way we know how to do it, and that's where you get this loaded with meat, melt in your mouth, fall off the bone tender baby back rib, and then we sauce it. So all you're doing when you get it home is you thaw, heat, and eat. So
I could eat these right now.
Thaw in your fridge overnight, and you've been eating for 4 hours.
Very quickly, the original sauce has a bit of a tang to it, and it's so good. It's what made Corky's. All those great rib competitions, the best ribs in town, year after year after year, in the barbecue capital of the world.
That's right.
It's the quality of the meat, the slow smoking, and then that sauce that they put over the top.
That's right. So the original sauce, tomato-based, tangy Memphis-style barbecue sauce, a little bit smoky, a little bit sweet. It's just a perfect complement to these ribs. It doesn't overpower because the real star is the meat, and that's what you want the true flavor to come through, but it's a perfect complement. The honey barbecue sauce, which we started here at QVC just a few years ago, is the most popular barbecue sauce in the country, whether it's our barbecue sauce or any barbecue sauce.
Categorically.
Categorically, honey barbecue sauce is the most popular. And I think because
Americans like it a little sweeter.
They like it a little bit sweeter.
But this is not overpowering the baby back.
No. Just adds a little bit of honey, a little bit of sweetness to those baby backs.
This is the honey,
look how much meat. That's the baby back difference. Yeah, this is the honey right here.
Yeah. You know what you could do? You could do a blindfold taste test on this, and you could tell the difference between the baby backs and other ribs.
You can't. And you can see, look how thick that meat is that came off this bone. Remember, smaller bones, less fat. This is cut, baby backs are cut from where the chops are, so you know the tenderness, the texture. the consistency, and that right there is a true baby back rib done the old-fashioned way.
It's like the filet mignon. It's like the jumbo lump of
It
crab.
is.
What jumbo lump crab is, right?
That's what baby backs are.
That's what the baby backs are,
Yep.
and you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Now, if you get the honey barbecue, you're going to get the honey barbecue, and then you're going to get an extra bottle of the sauce. Is that right?
Yeah, so for, we've been here at QVC for maybe 15, 16 years, and the most requested item that we have is, can we get some more extra sauce? So the sauce is already on the ribs, but this offer in here, we wanted to give you an extra bottle of barbecue sauce. You're getting a full bottle to go with those ribs.
Your choice, your opportunity, right here and right now. Hey, to go with the St. Clair sides, they're great.
Yes.
And then you've got that great Easter ham. What about the day after?
Absolutely.
Well, or what about
Saturday night before?
Saturday night before.
Yes.
Let's just pop out. You don't have to have all 5 pounds at once, right?
No, that's why we did them in these 1-pound portions. So you have a meal size, perfect dinner size, and you can take out 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, depending on how many people you're feeding, or if it's just you, and you can heat it up just like that.
Let's go to Ruth from Florida, who's joining us right now. Hello, Ruth from Florida. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys tonight?
Hey, Ruth.
Good to see you, Ruth. What's going on? You look great today.
I just ordered my ribs again. I've been waiting for, I'll bet you, a couple years for these to come back out in the 1-pound packages. I love them.
Oh, thank you so much, Ruth. So that size is good for you?
I'm by myself, and I tell you what, 1 package is good. I usually can get 2 meals out of it, and that is perfect.
Oh, that is perfect,
Ruth,
isn't it?
I love you. You're the exact reason that we did these 1-pound portions. For somebody who wants just 1 meal, and you said you can get 2 out of 1-pound portion?
Sure.
Well, I'm sure I could make it go further, but I can eat half of them in one setting. They're so good.
It's hard to stop, isn't it, Ruth?
It's very hard to stop. I am so happy to have these back on.
Oh, boy, I can tell. Now, Ruth, are you a honey barbecue lady, or are you an original?
Actually, I've never tried the honey barbecue. I ordered the original, and I don't know why, only I guess because I've had it before, and I know it's good.
Oh, you're not going to be disappointed. You are not going to be. You got the original. You are good to go, and you're right. You don't have to have 5 pounds at once. So one rack. And how do you just put them in the oven, Ruth? Is that what you do?
I do. I just heat them in the oven, and they're done in no time.
That's exactly what we want to hear. How's the aroma when you're heating it up in your house?
Oh my gosh, you just can't wait for them to be ready.
Yeah, you got to close the windows so the neighbors come running up.
That's right.
That's right.
Thank you, Ruth.
They are wonderful. I have to say, I really am excited that they're back in the 1-pound packages.
Thank you so much, Ruth.
You're a sweetheart.
Okay, I think actually the last time I got them, they were in 3 1-pound packages. That's how they were delivered.
Right. Well, you've got 5
right?
coming here this time.
And they'll last in your freezer for a long time. Don't wait another year and a half before you come back, okay?
Yeah, Ruth.
I certainly will not. Don't keep them off the air.
Okay.
Thank you, Ruth.
Sounds good.
Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
All right, you've seen the ribs on the air before, but wait, there's one thing in the title that you need to be really, really looking at a little closer, and that is baby back. So in the last couple of minutes, let's reboot. If you're just joining us, we are getting limited now. If you want the honey barbecue, 200 remaining, buddy.
Wow, thank you.
A few more of that in the original, but the honey barbecue going quickly, 200. What's most popular? The most sought after are the baby backs.
They are. That is the finest cut of ribs that you can get. We call it the filet mignon of ribs, and that's because the meat sits up on top of the bone, it's in between the bones, and the bone is smaller, less fat on the meat, so when you cook it down and slow smoke it, you get more meat on that finished product with the rib.
And the best kind of configuration, if you will,
oh my gosh,
because they're all individually packaged 5 times,
This
right?
is QVC customer, their favorite size, 1-pound size. It's because it's a meal size, just like Ruth said in Florida. You can take one out, that's 1 meal. She cuts in half, maybe has 2, but you're not having to heat up a huge rack that you might not can eat all yourself.
And what are you looking for? More sauce?
Yes.
We listened. You got it. You got more sauce, another bottle of sauce in the original, or the honey barbecue. Honey barbecue, last call now. What a show it's been so far. Oh, he's got it. Oh, he's coming. And he's going.
I needed a snack. It's a long show tonight.
Get your energy, David. That's going to wrap up our 4 hours with you. We want to thank you, Jimmy, for joining us. All of our guests over the last full hours. Come on, Dano, and remind everybody about what's going on at QVC2 right now.
You know what's going on at QVC2? In the kitchen with Mary every Saturday.
I'm on Saturday.
At noon, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. And visit QVC.com to either watch QVC2 live now or check our channel finder. Rick, what a show.
Yeah.
4 hours.
Need Dano and I, we're going to dinner right now. We'll be at dinner.
You want to go to a buffet?
Like a buffet. Here comes David Venable with In the Kitchen with David right now.
Here's David.
Hey, guys, the pizza place on the way home has a special tonight, 2 for $1. I was figuring you were maybe a little hungry. I didn't know. Good evening and welcome in. You know, we go from 4 hours of food to 4 big hours of In the Kitchen with David tonight. Yes, we'll feature some great food ideas and a whole lot to get you ready for Easter, springtime, and summer. Yes, there are one-day only priced items and another excellent recipe. Huh, what could it be? Stick around. 4 big hours of In the Kitchen with David starts right now. This camera's very close, isn't it? It's very close. Close. Well, our month-long theme is called Excellent April, and I'm not exaggerating when I tell you that every recipe is excellent. Okay, that's all I got. All right, we've got a busy 4-hour show coming your way tonight, and it's good to have you with us. I'm David Venable, and this is In the Kitchen with David. We've got an awful lot to share with you. Coming up in our cookbook corner tonight, you know him, you love him. Eric Thies is here with his Power Air Frying Cookbook. You'll love that every item in our show tonight, boys and girls, let's say this right now, every item between now and midnight Eastern Time is for pay or better on air and online. That means Easy Pay Palooza